What's up, everybody? It is me, Jack, here, and we got a game that I'm not going to talk about because, believe it or not, this game is from the second day of Modern Warfare 3. I know you guys are thinking, dude, it's been out for like 7 months. Why are you posting this gameplay? I don't know, because it's really old and it was my first MOAB, second day of Modern Warfare 3, so it's one of the earliest MOABs you'll probably ever see. I'm sure there was about 100 posted on YouTube that day, but still, that's, I mean, considering now there's probably been about 2,000 of them, you know, or even, there's been even more than that. I don't even know why I went that. But anyways, so yeah, I've been wanting to talk about the Call of Duty, or that's Call of Duty, the console rumors that are coming out. This is from a Game Informer about 2 months ago, and I know you guys are like, holy crap. But it's something that I wanted to actually talk about, because it just kind of talk about the rumors and give my thoughts on the rumors, because I was kind of thinking of what can I make a video of, and then I remembered, hey, I really have a lot to talk about on these next gen console rumors and Game Informer. So let's get started. So I guess we'll start with the PlayStation 4. Remember that these are all rumors, and it's basically kind of like Game Informer kind of getting quotes from people that work and develop the consoles and what they think on it. So, PlayStation 4, it won't use a cell processor. A Forbes article earlier this year claimed Sony is going with an AMD GPU as opposed to the proprietary cell CPU NVIDIA GPU combo that powered the PS3. While this would make the system easier to develop for, it would mean Sony is backing away from its commitment to cell. It could also mean no PS3 backward compatibility for the PS4. Then that's a 50-50, so apparently that is very big and most likely 100% going to happen. So that's gay, because I don't know what Sony has like against backward compatibility, but for some reason they absolutely hate it. I mean, they introduced it with the fat PS3, but then they took it out on the slim PS3, and I would love to play my old games. You know, I had a fat PS3 forever, but the fan was just extremely loud on it. I don't know why they would. I don't even understand why they hate backward compatibility. But I guess the reason they won't have that is because it's going to be a very powerful thing. So I can't wait to see that. The PS4 will use a Kinect-like motion controller. I'm not even going to go into detail on that, but that says not likely. Sony just sucks whenever it comes to the motion. I mean, the iToy, I mean, that was cool. That was a cool gimmick whenever it first came out, but it was just, half the time, it didn't even register whenever you touched it and crap. And then, don't even get me started on the, what was it called? The PlayStation U-Move, E-Move, I don't even know. But it was like a big dildo with a giant ball on the tip of it. Whatever. It retains Blu-ray. Of course, Patcher says TVs that can support the next high-definition standard are years from being adopted, and Sony CEO Kaz Hirai told Develop that download-only distribution is still a ways off. Rumor probability, likely. Well, of course, I mean, they use Blu-ray on PS3. I don't know why they wouldn't use it on the PS4. I have nothing else. I mean, why would you even go down? That doesn't make sense. Okay, and that was about it for PlayStation 4. The next one is Xbox Next. Codename Durango. I think Xbox 720 would have worked for me, but whatever you want to name it, it's fine with me. I'm still going to play it. Doesn't matter. I don't really care about names. I'm not going to buy something just because the name sucks. I mean, come on, the Wii U. Come on. Anyways, the next Xbox will have 6 times the processing power of the Xbox 360. Now, this is a very long part, so I don't think I'm going to read it all. But basically, it talks about how developers are now, like, talking about how they have to make their games super powered, and how companies are having, and then the whole Unreal Engine 4 coming out. And that says, it says the rumor probability is likely, which is probably likely, seeing as how they want to compete with the PlayStation and all that's coming out. So they kind of have to do an upgrade. I don't know why they wouldn't try to beat their competition. There will be no disk drive, and it won't play used games. Now, I have to read this one, because this one made me angry whenever I heard it. So, Patcher says that the rumors of no disk drive and no capability to play used games are too stupid to be laughable, offensively stupid. Patcher believes that not having a disk drive only gives competitors all the more reason to include them in their systems, and the cost of offering games on a solid-state drives instead of disks would only increase the royalty cost between Microsoft and publishers, thus negating the cost savings of not putting games on a traditional disc format. As for the next Xbox locking out used games, Patcher thinks there's not even a prayer of that due to the sheer number of consumers who buy used games and those who simply value having the option to do so. Again, going down this road would simply give Microsoft's competition an easy advantage if they retain the feature. GameStop CEO Paul Raines agrees that we won't see a system that locks out used titles. We think it's unlikely that there would be that next-gen console because the model simply hasn't been proven to work, he said in a recent earnings call. And this says not likely. Now, basically what this means is that they're going to, like, there would be no disc. You wouldn't buy discs. You had to buy it all online, and you couldn't buy used games. GameStop would go out of business. Basically, if you had no credit card, if you could not afford anything online, you could not play this game. You could not play the system. And the first time I heard about this rumor, I was so mad because I thought maybe there's a possibility that they could be doing it, because I know how developers love to put out GameStop, and they just absolutely hate GameStop. And I was just like freaking out, and then I saw that the guy who makes Microsoft's just like, hey, competition, man, which is true. I mean, let's say the Xbox did that. You could only download games online. How many? I know for me, I would play the PlayStation 4 and Wii U over the Xbox any day. I mean, I love Xbox more than PlayStation and the Wii, the Nintendo. But man, I'm sorry, but I just love buying used games. I just love having a physical copy of a game. I just hate installing things. It's just, it just annoys me. I like having a full and physical thing that I can touch, feel, you know, touch, lick, you know, pee on, whatever. Okay? The next one, it will have a Blu-ray drive, and this is a 50-50 chance. Obviously, it's going to have Blu-ray. PS3 had Blu-ray, and obviously, if they don't put it in their next-gen system, they're retarded. And then the rest is on, there's a couple more. It will be bundled with a new version of Kinect. Obviously, Kinect was a big success. The next Xbox interface will be a controller tablet hybrid. No. Freaking no. They saw that people didn't like the Wii U. That's why they didn't do it. But I'm running out of time, guys. But basically, people think they're going to be copying the Wii U with that. But I say no, because the comments that Nintendo is getting with that stupid controller, they even had to make a Xbox look-alike controller / PS3 hybrid controller for Wii U, which is cool. But anyways, done talking about that. I've ran out of time. I will see all you guys later. Peace off.